This 90% favored to win from chat. It was actually before we even saw the draft of the first game. I'm curious what it would be now after seeing the not only the draft from the first game, but also seeing the first game and the results that it had. Chat was right yet again.
10%.
I think we had that earlier today too, where it was Nigma versus Gambit. We had like a 95% in chat, but also.
I think Execration deserve more than 10% personally.
I can agree.
I think 10% is like undervaluing them a lot, but
Chat's always right though.
they're always
Chat's
right.
always right.
Absolutely.
Rich is always with the trap.
I mean, they have been right all day. The predictions have been in line. Will
They
this
really
one
are
hold
taking their
true?
time here.
Yeah, really thinking about this. The Ember Band definitely makes sense. I think it's something that just the speed of the draft ends up going too fast. They're going to go for their Ursa.
Ursa is also kind of a deny pick versus Darkseer.
Yep.
Like, this timing with Darkseer and Ursa has always been terrifying. Ursa's good against these two heroes as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I like Enrage a lot versus these like super long disables that can come out from something like a Nyx. You know, Carapace and a stun. If you pop that Enrage beforehand, doesn't really matter so much. You're good in the lane overall too if you have a good support behind you.
Honestly, Execration's draft could go anywhere from here. I'm really curious to see where they're going. Like, it's hard to throw ideas out there when honestly it could just go in any direction.
Felt pretty open on both sides. But starting to get pretty deep here.
It's a bit more obvious now on Vici's side, because Ursas have been buying these early defusal blades, smoking up early with their team, going to triangle, invading the jungle, just applying this pressure constantly after that timing. So we can already kind of guess that Vici are going to play for like this really strong early mid game.
I love that. I like that Chinese style of Ursa so much better. My God, when we were watching Europe and we still were seeing like Battle Fury every single game, no matter what you were up against, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't stand watching it anymore. I love this. Just you get the Morbid Mask, you get like this 9-minute Roche, 10-minute Roche or something like that. You play around second Roche time, and when you get a free shard on this Ursa, you can just like steamroll. I love that kind of style. And you were mentioning earlier, you know, Execration, they love Grimstroke, but they were kind of avoiding it for some time. They actually get it now.
Yeah.
So works really well with their draft. Good versus Ursa, the Silence.
Their Grimstroke pairs historically have been Doom and Tiny, which are both banned out, so I'm curious to see what they're going to do with it now. And also, another comment on Ursa is, it's interesting how China was one of like the only regions who had that early solution to Medusa, back when she was like so busted. They were buying that Diffusal and just running at her non-stop. It was really cool to see.
I just like when I see teams also just like, you see something, a patch that is so glaring. It's like, Diffusal got buffed, guys. Please buy Diffusal. People are still avoiding it. So China's just like, dude, look, it just got crazy buffed. We're going to buy it.
So this Void Spirit like definitely matches the tempo that Vici are going for. I'm a bit concerned for their like objectives and tower damage. Not objectives necessarily, because Ursa does give Roche, but their tower damage may be lacking a bit for now. So we'll probably see a correction on that with their last pick.
Their battling is really strong now. Like, I love when I have, like, when you're playing with ET, you always want something like mixed kind of damage coming out from your cores, and that's like exactly what Void Spirit is. Sure, he's mostly magical, but his astral and all that, you know, there's a couple different things that do get amped up as well too.
And our boy Lion.
Yep.
Radiant team back.
And they're going to be the ones who actually take the TA. Okay.
Finally getting to see it. It's been honestly the creature under the bed for the whole tournament. Everybody's talking about TA. Finally we see TA.
I think it's pretty cool because it fits around your like early timings of aggression when you want to be running with Darkseer, but it's also a free scout. You have just a trap inside the pit. You're always going to be able to see where the Ursa is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's I think that can actually be pretty nice for them to set up.
Actually, Vici did manage a first pick TA last series.
TA is such a strong hero too. It's like if you're able to actually just like you get your stacks finished off without getting contested, like this is going to be a game around Roshan. It feels like if Execration is able to actually get that like quick Roche timing before Vici is, they could actually apply so much pressure on the map because they have pretty good push. Like TA always is going to give you that extra push, while Vici's kind of lacking that immediately.
I also want to note that TA Shard is so busted.
It is so broken.
It is so busted. That shard is ridiculous.
Why does it give 3 different things? That's what I always never understand from a lot of these shards. Like sometimes it's like, okay, you get 400 or whatever cast range on time walk for Void, but you also get the ability to jump backwards. TA shard gives vision around the shard. It gives you 4 more traps, and it's a silence. I'm always like, I don't know. Whenever I see the ones that just give so many different things, it's just crazy to see.
All right. How do we put a bow on this, Effie? What are you looking for that's still in play?
I'm looking for tower damage out of Vici because while I'm not concerned with their ability to run at people, I'm concerned with their ability to follow up on that.
Remaining.
So
5
I'm honestly,
remaining.
I don't know. What do you think, Fog? Like, what could they pick here to give them tower damage from the offlane?
Most of them aren't really that good anymore because it used to just be traditionally like Beastmaster, but that hero's like actually just dead. No one's touching it. They're gonna get to see at least what carry that they're playing against, so maybe they'll wait to decide based off of that one.
Yeah. It's not a great Timber game, but Timber with his little flamethrower, that's some tower damage from the offlane.
Well, Timber, I think they banned it first too, right? Yeah. Oh, so it's a Timber, it's a TA safe lane, or it's a...
I think it's a safe lane Leshrac.
You think it's safe lane Lesh? Okay.
Do you think it's a safe lane TA?
I mean, it seems so crazy, you know?
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, Leshrac definitely has a nice matchup against Void Spirit, but so does TA.
Yeah. I guess the thing is that it's a Grimstroke top, so... Huh. That's a lot of pressure that they were lacking last time. And oh, that's the CK. So this is something that Vici likes to play, or China was enjoying picking a lot, is this offlane CK that kind of becomes the carry also in the later stages.
Also, tower damage.
Some type of tower damage here. The CK though. Huh.
This is an interesting draft, honestly.
Definitely not what we expected coming into this one, but now that we have everything revealed, how does Vici win this one, Effie?
Vici, well, they just play their Dota. They run at them and just beat them down.
Yeah, I actually think Brawly is the way to go. Just literally constant battles. So I think you don't give them any downtime. I think that's what CK is going to be able to provide for you with the Ursa. It's just like, just go. You're going to be playing under vision, though. I think TA traps are going to be pretty annoying, and I think if Execration does actually get ahead in this game, they can steamroll. Like, TA is going to be able to pressure lanes, give information. Leshrac's going to be able to get towers with Edict early, so this could be a much closer one, but he does have to watch out. That's one thing. Lesh has no kind of defensive capability behind him, and there's burst damage, right? Lion, ET, Void Spirit. This Lesh could end up just feeding as well.
He could.
So you want to see Vici brawl, and then on the side of Execration, there's potential to snowball. Yeah. It almost feels like the tables have turned a lot from what we saw in game number 1. Now the question is it going to change on the scoreboard as well? We're about to find out as we jump down to our casters.
Talentless.
Prepare for battle.
Meow. Thank you so much, Rich. Sir Access Likes here with Ali2000 yet again, and our good friend, non-copyright infringement, Yellow Rodent. Here one more time to cast some more games for you. We have Execration versus Vici. Uno mas here at the AniMajor. Ali, what is your favorite anime, by the way, while we wait for this game to load in?
My favorite anime?
Yes. You got way too excited for that. I actually don't care anymore, but please.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch that anime.
No. What is it? Come on. You have one.
Fuck. I liked Your Lie in April. That's a good anime.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand any of those words. Welcome to the game, ladies and gentlemen. It is Leshrac representing. This looks like an NA Dota draft, honestly. You got TA, Leshrac, and a bunch of other idiots.
What is an NA Dota draft?
TA and Leshrac.
If that's an NA Dota draft, then this is an NA Dota draft, because they do have TA and Leshrac.
But that is the point.
That was a really good call.
We really came full circle on that one. That's why you're the analyst, Howie. But yes, panel says this is a run-at-you draft. As Mira put it, run at them. And we'll see if they'll do that right here today. CK, though, being pretty confident. Look at that horn. Oh, Oh, he snacks the rune. Well done. That is an alpha move coming out from BDZ Alpha. He will be beat down to death, but you know, true heroes, true alphas die on the field of glory.
Got the bounty rune.
Yep.
You know, Vici will feel good because they got first blood. The Knicks will be like, guys, I got a free TP and a bounty rune for you guys.
Idiots.
It was intentional, yeah.
And look at this tower pushing in. Very nice here for TA. I think. I don't play mid. I would assume this is good.
I think it's good. I think
okay, great.
It lets you get level 2 fast so that you can pressure the enemy mid on their tower, you know, just, that was actually a big deny because now you don't have the level 2. I was going to say, you know, you get the damage from stats, you get another skill. Instead, the Voidshot should be able to CS on the tower very easily.
Oh no, you can't let that, wait, could she? No, doesn't get her own deny either, gonna take some hits. Not the best performance so far.
I think this lane will become TA favorite though. The early levels are pretty good for Void Spirit, but as soon as TA gets level 2 in Refraction, maybe a point of meld, you can start just harassing that Void Spirit down really hard.
Wow, look at these two warriors just hitting the hell out of each other. This is what I like to see. A true mid beatdown here as Yaoi is just doing what he can, getting those crepes under the tower.
Yeah, I think the bottom lane is going to be very interesting. I think both lanes should have some sort of kill threat. They have like 4 nukes on each side, so someone's gonna die.
Nice deny there. But yes, I think both these teams are very much run at you. If a CK isn't beating the hell out of somebody before 5 minutes, he's doing something wrong. Misses the stun there, pretty important stun as Old 11 goes back in. Grimstroke trying to make some space here. He will get the stun onto the line, but doubt they'll be able to make anything out of it. So we're just doing some big boy dancing here, trying to get into each other's faces and put some pressure on them.
Yeah, but the Execration side, they don't have any cells left in the bottom lane, so now it's really hard for Grimstroke to play the lane. 3 of the heroes already have sticks because they identified that it's just going to be a lot of spells cast. So that's really good by them.
Wow, I've never seen that Chaos Knight set. Did you see that? Can we click on that Chaos Knight one more time? Look at that ugly little pudgy face. My God! Look at that pudgy little face he has. There's that little pig man in there. Very sad.
What's the lore on the CK?
Not that face.
All right.
He's a badass. I don't know.
This is the lore master of Dota, boys.
All right, top lane, we're going to see a little bit of some dive action here as they're trying to do some pulls. Going to be interrupted. Now, a Darkseer Nyx Assassin lane. This is definitely something that I would try to think about, you know, banning, you know, reporting someone in my game. I don't understand the Darkseer Nyx Assassin lane.
Darkseer, you pretty much just pair him with any melee hero that can use the Iron Shell. Nyx is pretty good. Nyx is really weak in lane. Darkseer sort of, you're trying to neutralize the lane, and if you get through the laning stage with both of these heroes, you have a really strong team fight. You know, there's some vacuums into Impale, you have good scouting from the Darkseer, from the Nyx Assassin, and Vendetta with the Iron Shell is super deadly. Bottom lane though.
There we go, trying to get the lion off and maybe potentially. Oh, the Fairy Fire and the stick, and now trying to move onto the line. He's got himself a Fairy Fire, but a very quick stroke of fate there to finish him off. And now the body blocks coming out on Old 11. Here we go. He does have a stun ready to roll. He's going to throw that stun. He's going to move back in. Oh, he predicted.
That's big.
He predicted, Owie. These are pro players, kids at home.
Grimstroke's just going to suicide here to the neutrals or walk home. I'm not too sure which one's better because you don't get a TP scroll from neutral creeps now. But he solves up his Leshrac, and they're really happy bottom now. This is sort of one of the lanes that it's going to swing based on whoever gets the first kills.
We shall see if he does commit the anime trope of Sudoku here. Will he take himself out?
I wouldn't even mind him just dying to the heroes. I mean, he's bringing a solve and boots to him, but I think you're going to be really low on resources if you don't just reset.
What kind of loser mentality is that? Grimstroke's got plenty of HP, baby. 90 is enough. All right, he's been through some tough times. The great Dota depression. He can live off 90. Water Rune coming out from mid lane, and look at top. We're getting pretty hungry in here. I was flaming this lane, and yet they are getting kills. How is this possible? These are pro players, Owie. Execration is going ham.
Iron Shell's a good spell.
Iron Shell is a great
Stuns are good.
My goodness.
I think so. It's like sort of a weird counterpick to Darkseer because they saw the Darkseer, and usually Darkseer doesn't win any lanes at all. But I think Ursa's like probably the weakest laning support in the meta right now. And instead of punishing this like really greedy Darkseer, they just gave him a lane. I don't really think that's a good idea.
Okay, we got a nice stack here, trying to put this lane back in their boys' favor. trying to get those last hits as well. And Grimstroke, he's happy he did his job. He must have ferried him off a salve or something because he's looking just fine off that 90 HP. Lion staring into the abyss over there. And look at TA stealing stacks. What did I tell you about these god dang stacks from game 1? Don't stack, guys.
That was a core stacking from himself, though.
Whatever.
Is that different?
I don't care.
Okay.
A stack's a
Stacks are
stack,
bad.
Howie. All right, here we go.
Oh,
Nice. What? Vacuum in the wall. And Nick's Assassin looking for a cleanup. Vacuum in the wall. Nick's wall is what I call that guy. It's easier to call Nick's the wall. Nick's in some trouble here. Little Buggy has been bought out. There he goes.
That was a TP force from the Void Spirit, though. And now he's really low on resources, and I think TA is going to get the 6-minute rune. So they killed a Nyx, but I think that was really good for Execration.
Absolutely. TA trying to get as many power spikes as possible. She gets herself a double damage.
Oh, the
her
wagon
haste.
dies mid, though. That's unfortunate.
TA, you're really throwing this game, but no big deal.
To be fair, if he stayed for another hit, though, he might not have gone to that DD. I think he's used a DD over the way. He knew.
True. All right, going in on Lion, double damage. Wow, Lion with a near ravage. And he's going to get a taste of that back. Lion goes down. Easy money for TA.
Really good job from the Execration supports. They identified that Vici is low on resources because the Void Spirit had to TP top, hunt down this Nyx. They just bring both supports to mid, and as a result, they do half damage to the tower, they steal the enemy bounty rune, and they're happy. It's a good play.
I wish people would realize I was low on resources.
This TA, he's stealing the enemy stacks.
Stacking.
I'm learning a lot about Dota casting with you.
Yeah,
just don't stack, don't ward.
You just can't shut it off, can you? You see your stacks getting taken, and you just can't stop doing it. You're addicted to stacking. Get off the stack crack, kids. All right, anywho. Back to the lanes, your net worth, it looks like TA is surprisingly not that too far ahead of the Void, but Void has been doing a lot of rotations.
The thing about this lane is, I think TA tends to push Void Spirit out of lane. And when that happens, it means you have eventual pressure in the lane, which means if nothing happens, TA is going to take this tower.
I hope she does. Here we go, Centaur. Screamed at me from across the way by Capital's loud goddamn mouth. I can't focus as we're back in our game now.
Left has he has a couple nulls, a wand, and a raindrop. I like how he's got on a lot of these early game items because, as the panel was saying, like this game is going to be a lot of brawling early. You need to itemize in a way that you can tank through the initial spells and sort of win those early fights. I think Nigma, I mean the old Liquid, they were really good at that. At the TI day 1, they would buy Magic, Wand, and Raindrop on every single hero and just go fight at like 5-10 minutes.
Some would say that the old Liquid was the best early game team.
They were the best early game team.
Yes, but
it got memed on, but they were actually the best early game team.
The onus was on us, indeed. And we move back to the middle lane. Salve getting popped in. Looks like Grimstroke ready to nice stun, but the rest of the follow-up from Elder Titan here. Here we go, next Assassin looking to get his teammate a little bit of kill, but wow, they commit absolutely everyone to taking out this TA. Not a bad commit, I must say. Getting her down and evening things up between
but look at Leshak. The CKT build lane, so Leshak's free. He goes for the spawn. This is a brilliant TP.
There we go. Chasing down that Ursa. Ursa is level 6 with Isabel ult available, but it could be a chase here. Darkseer, Nico, he's looking hungry. Let's run. Here we go. Ursa has a hood.
His rush to hood. That is very cool. I don't know if it's good, but it's very cool.
I mean, I guess, like, watching a car crash is cool. I don't know if it's good.
I mean, the thing is, like, if you pick a carry against Darkseer and he kicks you out of lane by nature of just Iron Shell and creeps, you will lose the game off that. Darkseer will snowball and carry the game. So I think his idea is, like, even though I'm an Ursa and my lane hasn't been going that well, I still need to sit in lane versus Darkseer. This play by Leshak, like, it looks bad because Leshak killed him, but that move by Leshak was honestly brilliant. He sees that CK has committed his TP to mid, so he has some space in lane. Instead of trying to get more farm, he's thinking about how can I stop the enemy team from farming. He TP's top, they kill the enemy carry, and he ruined this game, and they're going to kill this top tower. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, here we go. Nice save by Nyx Assassin with the stun, buying some time here, but he's got to get out of there. He's going to be able to make it. See, Howie, that's why I love casting with a true genius like yourself. I look at this, I see Hood Ursa, and I start reporting the guy. And you explain so elegantly how I'm the idiot, and I believe you. That's the biggest trick of all. That's the prestige, if you will.
It's important in Dota, like, you should sort of be curious about what people are doing. Like, you should think, like, why are they doing this? Like, is there any reason?
That's exactly what I said. When someone first picks position 500, I say, why are you doing this? I'm very curious a lot. All right. Anyway, Darkseer moving in, and a lot of effort being put on this top tower to keep it functioning here as Ursa has moved down to the bottom lane. Bottom pretty much empty as this team fight now. They are just moving in, but the stinky pinky coming out from our boy Lion at the last second. Now Leshrac moving in. If he gets this kill, this is pretty good. Nice juke. So wow. Hello, ma'am. So sorry, I'm wrong place, wrong time. As Ursa and his hood continue in the bottom lane.
And TH just looking to take over this game. He's up almost 1,000 gold. He's up 1,000 gold on the highest gold of the Vici side. Looking good.
Looking just
Meanwhile,
fine.
like Ursa, like the hood idea is cool, right? You can maybe defend your tower, but now, like if your tower dies, you just feel silly because now you're farming and you have a hood. Like I wish I could kill these creeps faster, but no, I have a hood.
I mean, you could always try to throw it at him or something.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donk 'em.
You just say really mean words to the enemy creeps and hope they die faster.
So I always thought that should be something in Dota where you can throw an item and it does as much as its like net worth. Think about it.
That's really smart. You should design the game.
And it permanently destroys it.
Yeah, that's really smart.
Thank you, Allie. Yeah, who prepped you on casting with me? Many of the talent just say whatever he says, just say it's really smart so he moves on.
It's really smart.
Shut up, Allie. As we move on here, Arcane Ring, that's a great item for CK. It's funny because it's real, and that's what hurts the most. All right. So, talking about items here, it looks like we got some major spikes coming out. Leshrac is just having a free game.
Yeah, he's got his boots of travel. He'll be able to push in additional lane pressure between Leshrac and the traps, combined with the Nyx and the Dark here. It's just really hard to play the map for Vici right now. They need to find a deck and try to steal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out! Here we go. Got him, popped him. Goodbye, back to hell. And Void Spirit trying to move in here. He wants the track, the big target. Here comes the Elder Titan. Boom, shakalaka. They're going to be knocked out. Entire team moving around here. Grimstroke doesn't able to escape as he is grabbed.
Comes at a price.
I mean, that was like Execration. They just hit like their timing's not running into the enemy triangle. If you click on the 3 heroes that ran in, they spent like 2,400 on boots of travel. It's not helping you. What's up?
No, I'm just laughing.
2,500. Okay, sorry, NA math.
No.
But on boots of travel, they ran in. Like they can kill a target, but they don't actually have items to fight.
Yes.
The strongest hero is just pushing in bottom lane with Iron Shells. He's not in this fight at all.
Sure.
And as a result, Vici's a good team. They're gonna punish you if you make plays like that.
Yep. Well, they made a little bit of space for TA to farm the triangle. But yeah, that's definitely not what you want.
Sure.
Leshrac was far ahead. Now look at Leshrac. Now look at him.
No, that was honestly a really big feat. I think Execration, if that didn't happen, they would snowball the map super hard. Now it's looking okay for Vici. I mean, this TA is still super farmed, but
absolutely.
You about to go fight Cap?
Nah, Cap's like having birth over there or something. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus on this professional major game, and this idiot is screeching like a literal baboon on the other side of the arena. Some kind of freaky contest WePlay's put us up against. Anyway, so we're pushing up top lane. Leshrac trying to catch up. He's got his boots of travel. Darkseer's doing just fine. Look at little diggy hole. Moving along and maybe not doing just fine here. Trying to look at those yokes. Look at this guy. He's crazy. Okay, bye. But it was pretty cool.
Force out the finger. Force out the finger. That's a long cooldown.
Should have bought the hood.
I mean, I would use that finger every time. He has a hood. He has a hood.
Oh dear.
Should have bought two. He should have had Ursa throw his hood at him.
Oh.
And if you time it perfectly, you can catch it like dodgeball, and then you have 2 of them.
NBA stuff. Jeremy Lin always said Dota and basketball. All right, moving on. CK not having a great game here. A lot of hunt downs from your next assassin and your Grimstroke, and here we go.
This is a big dive.
It's gonna hurt. Leshrac trying to make his way out, and a little link here, but not close enough somehow to anybody else. Lesh moving away. He's just a little fish. Bouncy, bouncy, but he's gonna somehow make it out. No, he won't. Wait, yes, he will. No, he won't. Yes, he will. No, he won't. Yes, he will. No, he won't. Yes, he will. And Darkseer, the sole survivor, if he lived, which he didn't. And the entire team dies yet again. Execration.
Templar, the sole survivor.
The sole survivor. What are you doing? You were ahead of my friends.
They're just going a bit too ham. I don't think they're realizing it. They bought items to play the map, but they're playing like they have mechanisms and BKBs. They're diving a tier 2 tower in. It's just so simple for Vici to punish them.
Unfortunately, these guys are playing the map from 2 patches ago, as they are getting just murdered all over the place now. And Nyx Assassin dive beyond the tower. TA, she's like, hello?
And they're just bleeding kills. Like, they're TPing in 1 by 1. You can't do this.
This is not good. They need to get their stuff together. They need to get under control and say, guys, we're throwing. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Everyone calm down by spamming the Arkosh Gaming Announcer Pack for $20 in the store right now. And let's all just calm down.
That would be very calming.
It is for the.
I think you know the Ursa hood. Like,
yes.
The more I'm thinking about it.
Stop talking about the Ursa.
No, I need to talk about the Ursa.
All right, go ahead.
Because
go ahead.
What they do right now is you buy the fuse on Ursa. Like if you're going hood into Battlefield, that feels really bad.
Yes.
Because you're buying a farming item after buying a fighting item, which makes no sense.
Okay.
But if you're going to Fuso, like you can sort of chain the strength the hood gives you and make it into like actually useful. Because I don't think like Ursa should be feeling bad in my head, but I don't think he's feeling that bad this game. When he has to Fuso.
Oh, those guys are feeling bad.
He's feeling very bad.
Another initiation. Grimstroke and Nyx Assassin, they've been a
lot of damage.
Yeah, they've been diving a little bit of hard, but the amount of damage that they can pull out is pretty good. Roshan getting ready to get his booty bedangled here. As the boys are in the pit.
They have pipe on Darkseer. They still have. Wait, is he walked up the hill? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, this is very smart. They're holding the hill. They didn't D-ward though, so maybe not so smart. But I think this Roshan's free.
Yeah, the ward is available. Can see that Roche attempt, but it looks like they are not going to try to overextend. That is the Vici Gaming calmness. They know this is too risky.
Oh, he stopped though. They may try this.
Oh my God, here we go. Then Roche needs to die. They stopped hitting it. TA went out of the pit. Oh no, Arthur's in the pit. That's a wall. That's a stun. Who's gonna pick up the Aegis? It's gonna go to Old 11. No, I'm just kidding. Went to Yowie. Tricky chat. Old 11 got a kill, and now he's gonna die. Run, Old 11. No, he's out. Okay. There we go, Aegis of the Immortal on the TA. A little bit of a disaster there. They went in a little late in the last second.
That was close though.
It was close.
Like, everyone was stunned.
Under attack.
I couldn't see the Aegis as a spectator, and
yeah.
You made me forget how to actually say it. Yowie?
Huh?
It's Yowie. Yowie.
Just look at it. Yowie
manages to pick up the Aegis.
The real at 2000. Yowie 2000 in this game. Oh my God. Yowie. How does Goofy say it in the Disney?
I don't know.
I think it's something like that.
Sure.
Sure.
You're so smart.
You're so smart. Allie, it's a major broadcast. You're making us look like fools. Captain Swindles are laughing at us.
You're so smart.
You're so smart, Owie. What a pleasure to be here with a successful pro player. All right, here we go. Initiation. And whoa, that's going to be some big damage coming out. Very good. Uh-oh. Turn around, sleepy time, setting up again on the Spirit, and here comes a fantastic splitter, is what I would have said if it hit anyone, and they're gonna make their way out. Nyx Assassin sacrificing his life as TA tries to get out of there. Got the ball on her though, so she's got a lot of damage coming out there. Oh no, little man, run for your life, go back across the wall, Darkseer, go back to your people. That's a quick little pointy boy, and he is not gonna make it. Wait, hold on. No, he's dead.
They got the CK in return though.
That's nice, Howie.
Not so bad. I mean, you have an Aegis, so you want the fight to go a bit. Oh, Patron. Okay, you want the fight to go a bit better than that. So I think Vici are happy to fight. They got that diffusal and looked really strong with the Hood in that fight. Let's talk more about Hood Ursa
Yeah,
a bit.
I swear to God, if you bring up this Hood Ursa one more time. No, but you're right though. I mean, Ursa is surviving these big team fight spells. He is making it happen. He now has the Fusel Blade. This is, he's done enough. He's survived. The game continues. I do believe because of that Hood.
Of course. I think this TA is going to continue to farm though.
Sure.
The one thing, like, you just don't have the same farming mechanisms on Vici. I think the panel is talking about, like, they really need to run at the Radiant team. They have Leshrac, they have TA, two of the fastest farmers. They have Darkseer even, he farms really fast. And you have like some Hood Ursa, right? Hood. He can't farm that much.
If you're keeping track, every time he says Hood, put an exclamation point Hood and we'll give you a prize. All right, here we go. Elden Fight and take it. Well, no, that is not contract binding. That is just gonna take that shrine there. Boom shakalaka.
Execration, you can see why the TA is banned against them a lot. They
Yes.
just play the map very cleanly. I guess, like, there's some teams that just play better when their carry's coming from the mid lane, and the carry plays more of like a space maker pressure style. I think I saw that a lot this match, like that TP talk from Leshrac. I legitimately think that changed the course of the game in Execration's favor completely. Like before that, I wasn't sure at all. And the TA, he's just been playing honestly flawlessly. 7-1.
Has been doing, well, we'll call that flaw 7-1, not flawlessly.
Sometimes you have to die for the team, you know? It's for the boys.
Okay.
I don't remember how it died.
Homie
I think it's a feed.
Yes, it was a clear feed.
It's just a straight feed.
AKA the homie stock. As we move in, here we go. Grimstroke's wife on the hunt. She's not gonna make it. What's he laughing about? That's the real lore. Yes, that's his wife. Why are you laughing? Pushing in the bottom lane. They're finally going to take this tier 1 bottom tower in a Leshrac lane. Very embarrassing. But you're still laughing. Look it up, Owie.
I'm going to look it up.
Look at this rotation though, mid. They see that Ursa a little bit alone. They killed his entire team. Yules with the potential stun there. Oh, nice job by the Ursa Bear though. Trying to get that damage, but that ultimate lasts just so long at this moment. Nice double stun. There's the link, and there's the lady as she goes in and rips him apart. Well done.
Really good snowball from Execration.
Snowball?
Yeah, I mean snowball as in like they killed a couple kills. You snowball the advantage, you turn into more kills. Now they're snowballing again to kill the tier 2.
A technical term. Very good.
Something like that.
I've never heard of such a terminology before.
Sorry. Dead.
See, that's pro player. Why take the tier 1 when you could take the tier 2 and denounce the glyph refresh?
That's like a surprisingly profound statement. Why take the tier 1 when
so far? He has just been part of every fight.
Very strong. And you can see, like, if you see this Darkseer hero, I really think you have to counter him in the draft. They tried with the Ursa, but it's not the same as if you counter it with like an anti-mage or I don't know, people use to make Sven a lot for Darkseer, where you can like push him out of the lane, make him fear for his life.
Oh no, CK has died like this so many times and it looks like it's gonna happen again. Another initiation here. He's just gonna get destroyed. Goodbye.
That's a lot of damage coming out from TA.
And they get a free CK illusion.
That's a lot of go. Oh wait, from the Darkseer wall.
For Darkseer wall.
That's a good illusion.
It is a good illusion. I'm saying.
He's gonna cut away from it.
Incredible. Well, that's a lot of damage. Thank you for the fight recap. As we go back to the top lane, and another pick! Boys!
That Vici's falling apart.
Oh no, Vici is crumbling. They are just getting picked off over and over. Nyx Assassin Darkseer roaming all over the place and just creating pure chaos over this map.
To be honest, it sort of looks like Vici's feeding, but I think the map's just incredibly hard to play for them. Like, you're playing with less lane shove versus a team that's really far ahead that has vision mechanics like TA and Nyx Assassin. Like, you're not going to get on the map for free.
And your Ursa has a hood.
He does have a hood. It's
so
not
what are you going to do? How do you do anything?
I mean, right now we are actually supposed to think about what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, why did he get a hood? You're right.
I think what they need is they need TA to sort of overextend a bit. She went a really good build. I think she didn't go for the Blink Dagger, which I think is correct in this game because she's gonna hard carry this game. You don't want items like Blink, but they need to find a way to force one of the core to overextend, sort of burst them with their single target damage. They have single target on.
What is it? What's on the ground?
Heroes.
What is this? Okay.
That's an item being sold. Is a circlet, and then they need to sort of stomp the backline so that after they burst a hero, they can reset. And then, like, you know, do the process again, pick up from their hero, reset. Take a good fight that way. But honestly, Execration, they're playing well. I don't know if they're going to give them the chance.
Yeah. Now we expand my 5.492K knowledge here.
Are you really that MMR?
That's right. I've been boosting.
That's really high.
Thank you.
It's a bit too high.
Okay. Why would a carry not want to get a blink? Want to carry? Because to me that means more initiations, more farm.
I think Blink Dagger as an item, it doesn't give you any stats. So it's good at killing one target, but as a carry, you want to kill one target and then keep doing DPS to the next one. So something like Dragonlance, it doesn't make you overextend. You hit that first target, your team's going to come in and stun for you, do disables, you know, cause chaos, and you'll still be ready to hit the next target. If you go Blink, you'll blink in, you'll kill one target, and you'll have to reset because you don't have one of your 2.2k gold items.
I see. That was a very concise answer. Thank you, Owie. I'm smarter for knowing you. Here goes a Dust. He is able to sense that next assassin. Do that smoke, and that is a Yule trying to get away from these boys. And nice little link there. Trying to get it off here. TA moving in, making sure that Lion can't cast a single spell. And moving in on the other BKB enemies. No magical damage coming in from that TA. CK on the wall, the pain, the horror, if you will, of seeing these characters get absolutely obliterated. These guys are getting just destroyed so hard they might respawn in Han. I don't even know. They're not even in this game anymore, my friend. Goodbye!
And just honestly beautiful team fighting for Execration. I was talking about how Vici needs to take a fight. Execration, they just heard me and they're like, we can do that, but better. They kill one target, they kite out the BKBs, they reset, they get a wall on both cores, and that's just a flawless fight. Excellent execution.
Flawless victory potentially as we move on to this tower. 25 minutes and you're pushing a tier 3 with a Leshrac and a level 21. Oh my god. My brain just shut off. It's 26 minutes and she's level 21. I would have abandoned already. These men are braver than I.
And he has an egg in him scepter. Like,
I've seen the eggs. I've heard the tales, Ellie.
Yeah, they're not going to be playing the map at all on Vici because anywhere you go, now basically TA can get there. Next is going to set up, TA is going to be there. They're just going to kill you. Travel in Leshrac, there's 3 heroes there.
Gaben decrees the game should end.
Leshrac?
Oh, Leshrac in a little bit of trouble here. Got picked off. The Stinky Pinky connects. Next assassin waiting for that Spike Carapace to go down. They'll be able to probably clean him up as well. But you know, what do I know? Yeah, he's going down. Okay. Nobody else dying on that one, but losing Leshrac, not great.
This is what Vici need though. When Execration has 2 main heroes alive, it makes it too easy for them to kite out the disables on Vici's side because all the disables on Vici's side are single target. So they need to snowball from this. They need to press into the enemy triangle, get some vision. Like this, they should be in desperation mode right now.
Hard to snowball when one TA trap makes your one of your carries have half HP.
That is true.
But we will see.
This TA is doing a good job slowing them down. Right now, all Execration should be thinking is like, if they do not get this Roshan, we hold on high ground, our heroes respawn, we won this game. Like they don't need to go fight them, but they do need to stall this, I think.
Okay, well, they have plenty of traps, plenty of vision. There's the wall. Very hard to fight into that wall. You don't even really have to do anything else. I mean, the creeps and look at him. Ursa's kicking his own ass. Incredible. Old 11 eats a trap. We know how much damage that does to him from earlier. And wow, he has got, oh my god, this is a complete disaster. They are walking right up into the Grim Reaper herself. Good night, goodbye, and good luck. Ursa Bear turns around to hit the trap, and that's enough for the Yules. It is game over. I don't want the, you know, they say don't tell the audience it's game over so that you can trick them into being entertained, but these guys are bamboozled here, Owie 2000. Okay, Ursa's alive. Take back everything I said. It's an even game and anything could happen.
I mean, they're getting Roshan now, I think, pretty much for free. They don't have resources on Dire to fight them. I think, oh, they're not going to do it. Which is probably smart. They have 2 dead heroes.
Me?
I can't think right now.
It's okay, Owie. You're doing great.
But,
Oh, there goes the neighbors again. There goes the Joneses showing off.
I think that fight, like, I'm surprised it went so well for Vici. They were in desperation mode, so they like sort of just walked up that hill. It wasn't like a smoke up the hill. It wasn't really planned. It was like, we need something to happen now, and they made the right choice. They killed a couple of heroes. They delayed the Roshan. They can still live to fight this next fight again.
Question is, will they be able to get to that Roshan? It is not looking too healthy, and they certainly don't want it to go over to TA now that everyone has responded. It could be bad.
And
we will see
this
that
eggs on TA is pretty scary. She can just at any point go through the trap in the pit while melded and hit Roshan with a triple meld, and he will die within like 10 seconds.
Wawa weewa. Okay. Looking for another pick from your Nyx assassin. That mid tower being gone is such a detriment. You really just see this map closing in.
TV's bottom.
Oh no, they're on the hunt again. The Leshrac in the darkness.
Voice for TV bottom, he can't come to this fight.
Oh no! Elder Titan's dead. Goodbye. Wait a minute! That old man just hobbled away. They ignored him. That's how pathetic he is. Okay, he's dead. They're going to take out both of your supports. Then they're going to start to hunt for the cores. Roshan still relatively low and should now be easy pickings. Look at that. That's what I call relatively low. Very good. As you
in
said,
about 5 seconds, it will be very low.
2.
That's relatively
4.
low.
That's relatively low, but not very low.
Sorry, I was.
There it is.
This is very low.
Very low.
Yeah. Good terminology.
Wait a minute, you got a pick up at the top. Somebody's getting pinged, somebody's getting ponged, somebody's about to be gone. Don't call an ambulance for me. Goodbye.
Crimson Guard's a good item for CK.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, no, this Darkseer, I believe you named him the MVP. I would agree. He's building all the right items and he's doing everything for his team. He like, you can't see this Darkseer's impact, but he's pushed all the dangerous lanes with Iron Shell. He's been in every fight. The walls have been perfectly placed. He stalled that Roshan, just playing phenomenally.
Yes, you have much respect for Execration. I have to agree with you. I mean, he is just everywhere that he needs to be.
This Darkseer player in particular, I watched some of his replays. He's a very smart player. He wants some really cool builds. I'm waiting to see his fight first, but I want to talk about his builds.
Okay, I'm very excited to talk about his build. Could you please just die, Ember? Thank you. About the, I don't give a shit. I see a spirit, brother. It's all the same. They play the same. They die the same.
Well, while Storm Spirit's dead, I think they're going to try to take Rax here.
But what about Darkseer's build?
No, I saw a game. He's offlane, but he went, I don't want to say it anymore.
Allie, please. We're running out of time.
Corrosion diffusal eggs on an offlane Pango.
Wow, that's super sick.
I can't.
All right, punching up the hill now. Big trouble in little mid lane as they're going to have to commit another glyph. 30 seconds until Earth Spirit is respawned. Will he make it back in time? Oh, Lion moving in.
It's just so hard to take the fight from Vici's side. They need to like the perfect stall, you know, go up for. Oh, this is looking good.
Oh, she just got out of there, buddy. Watching the place when we have the egg. Forget it, here they go. They're going in. That guy's walled. BKBs are popped. TA trying to find somebody, and she's going to find somebody right in the middle of the wall. Stunned up, locked out. This is a buyback. That's a almost a dive band. Oh, he's out of there, Howie. Out of there.
Look at this here. He's just standing in his own wall and Leshrac's stun. How do you go on this guy?
You don't.
That's right.
It actually makes a no symbol. The circle and the line through it.
It does. It really does.
Natural. Do not go near that thing. All right. Another tower in trouble. That's mental warfare. These guys are way above anybody else. All right.
They got the Aegis.
That's something.
Voice Spirit looks really good there.
Hey, there we go. Nice force snap on a beautiful wall. No backing to back it up, though. Yeah, TA has to commit the BKB, and she's going to be out of there thanks to the active scepter. Moving in on the Darkseer. Darkseer, take it out. This could be a turnaround. Howie, 2000. They almost got the Yowie.
Yo way.
I saw that and I said to myself, yo way, did that just happen? He's out of there.
Yeah, really good execution from Vici. A bit greedy by Execration, I think. They sort of just, you know, you took mid-racks and you think you're really strong, so you just walk through the enemy base. But that entire time, they have vision of you. They can plan how they're going to take the engagement. They manage to sort of split the cores, force TEA to get out in the trap, and just pick off the left shack.
Yep. Again, a lot of these team fights are being won by wall, and we saw that wall committed mid.
That's a good point.
And then, yeah, they don't have it, but they got that overconfidence, and overconfidence is what lost them the last game. So this one might not be over. We might have to stop talking about random bullshit and get back to the seriousness, because I thought this thing ended 10 minutes ago.
No, Vici are really good at...
You think?
I mean, no, sorry. I was going to say, like, we saw in the Secret Series, they were down like 50k gold, and they're still taking these perfect engagements.
Wow.
I think one of the strengths of this team is because their support duo is so strong, how they fight is often stronger than the resources that they have.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Next Assassin looking for another one of his initiations here. He's been doing a fantastic job, but now he's in the middle of the entire game. There we go. Blink and a stun to the wall, but they don't really get great targets. They're going to be putting out the Grimstroke, though. They're trying to get that line. They do manage to get that, and they're going to move on. TA not really able to catch anybody with the current build. Leshrac moving as quick as his little monkey donkey legs can take him. Run, you little abomination of nature. As CK tries to buy his boy some time. He's going to get silenced. He's going to get knocked out. CK insta-killed. But they don't have creeps for approximately 2 more seconds. So the tower will survive for just a little bit. Sure, everyone's dead and doesn't have buyback. However, Owie, the game could continue.
Yeah, this looks really rough. I forgot about one thing. They picked Darkshire as a counter to the Outer Titan, and it was just such a good pick against the first 2 ET line, because when you wall the ET, you get his aura from the illusion, so anything that's near him will just pop. And then obviously you have the Surge to counter the Lion Hex, so such a smart pick by them.
Damn, I never thought of that. Carries the aura from the illusion.
It does. The illusion gives the melee aura, and then Tia just melts them. They'll just die in one hit.
Holy shit, that's what's been happening this whole time, everybody at home.
Really strong pick.
Wow, incredible. Thank you for that TI winner insight, Owie.
It's almost as strong as your good ideas.
Wow, Owie, it's almost as strong as your chiseled jawline, you hunk. All right, moving down to invisibility. They have 1 more Rex, 1 more tower, and potentially 1 more chance. 20k gold up. Buyback should be coming up pretty soon, but I'm trying to think of the win condition, as lesser casters would call it, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Ursa's want to nullify because he knows they just need to burst 1 target. Like, 1 target needs to die, and they need to snowball the fight. There's no other way to play it. And like, they need to kill this target while not getting walled by Darkshire. It's just super hard.
Yeah, 6 seconds left on that BKB as well, which makes life even more difficult. See, but this is Vici Gaming. They have come back from much. They have come back in this very game, which should have been over, I think, about 3 times already. So we will see if they can do the impossible. Dota has no surrender button, kids at home. We never give up.
Yeah, TA actually, he has a +8 refraction instances.
Okay, that's a give up button.
Very strong.
I take it back. Forget it.
Just the refractions?
The refractions broke me.
Yeah. I mean, they don't really have anything to burn the refractions too.
Exactly.
You know, this refraction is gonna take finger. It's gonna take CK stun. It's just this TA is never gonna die. She's about to die, I bet.
I hope so.
I'll put money on it.
Wow. Now, I believe that is not how betting works.
Sorry.
To make a statement and say you'd put money against what you said. I think that's what Martha Stewart's in jail for.
Oh, okay.
The final tower in Vici versus Execration. Lay bare. Will Execration gather in?
Roshan's respawning in a minute, like potentially respawning. They might just play it safe and wait. Either Vici come on the base and they kill them, like this.
Oh, nice wall into the entire team there. Yaoi moving in, trying to get those attacks out, and she will claim 2. 11 trying to run for his little baby life here. Old man, Elder Titan, they might sacrifice him, break Grandpa's legs so the young children can live on and reproduce. No, Elder Titan says the youth of the tomorrow are worthless. As he moves in, the Zoomers have suffered as the team moves in for the kill. Holy guacamole! It's not good! Ursa's in troubles! Mr. Bear running away! Okay, they're going back.
I think Vici's making the right moves. Like, going into your jungle when you see you have some vision of enemy heroes on the bot lane is the right move, but they're just so far behind. It's just so hard for them to fight into the AoE of Execration.
All right, moving in finally on the bottom tower. This is the moment. Now we don't have wall yet, so they could potentially do something, but without a buyback. There we go. Buyback coming in. Ursa moves it. BKB, he wants that lady, and he's gonna get it. Go! It's Five Nights at Freddy's, baby! And Ursa's pissed. Moving on the left track. BKB moving around. He's gonna be able to burst everybody. All the BKBs are down. My excitement is dwindling. Voice is lowering as I'm about to watch the Ursa die. You know, he makes it out. Oh my goodness. There is hope yet. The TA is dead. The lives begin again. The Earth is healing.
And just good execution by Vici there. They identified they only have single target. What's the best here to burst? It's a TA. As soon as TA is dead, they don't really have damage on Execration to kill their heroes. You saw like Lasha can run in, he'll kill one more hero maybe. But Ursa will be able to live in the fight, you know? A few more of those and they can come back into this.
Question is, how many times can they pull off that miracle? That was on the back of a buyback, a surprise, a sacrifice.
I think that's it, because I'm pretty sure Radiant's just going to go into the Roshan pit, collect their free like 8,000 gold worth of items in the game. But you know, we'll see.
Anything could happen.
That is true.
In a game of Dota 2.
I think Vici have to contest the Roshan actually. They're down top and mid racks, which means you still can play in your jungle, hopefully.
Oh, they noticed blue up there, my friend. They did notice the Grimstroke missed the stun, but will he be able to get away? Looking for that fourth step. But that's another fire! There we go, Lotus. Modus. He hits himself and he likes it. Lion's a sick boy.
Really good snowball there. I think this pickoff should be able to give them some semblance of Roshan control. If they can get this objective, I mean, it's a lot of gold to come back from, but I don't know if I can handle with that.
That's right. But TA is back up in a simple 2 seconds. Could go anywhere on any one of those traps on the map and pick off, but I have seen people throw games by getting out of position with this TA Ags in one of these high-stress scenarios before. It could happen again.
It could. This team is very similar to those games.
Indeed. Moving forward now, Nyx Assassin looking for another hunt. He is speed boosted. He is on the hunt, as I said before, but this time with more gusto. Will he be able to find anyone? Oh, he does. There he goes, the Spirit Brother. Once a man who tortured him, and now his little victim. Goodbye. And this is bad. He died.
It's just the TAs. It's so hard to play the map.
It is.
I think Vici, honestly, it's so hard for them to play, but I think they played a bit passively there. Like, you're up a hero, it's just a Grimstroke, but when you're down this much gold, you have to start taking, like, enormous risk. You might run in and die, but there's probably a higher percentage than just sort of waiting around for the enemy to get Roshan.
Yep, this is Divine Rapier time. This is try everything you can time, because at this point, if they get the Trosh, the game has ended. Everyone TP'd back to the base to try to do something for that beautiful Void Spirit with him dead. They cannot do much.
It's an Aghanim Scepter. I think Darkseer's probably going to take this one. It could be Grimstroke.
Give it to
Darkseer, okay.
Darkseer.
That's a strong eggs.
Uh-oh. Do ya? Oh wait, they pass it. They pass it over to Nyx Assassinu.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, they give him the little Zergling pile. Good for you, Nyx.
I guess they're thinking like when they siege, they can just sort of burrow Nyx in there. He's not really single target burstable, and he can protect the TA and everything they want. Just
Okay, TP, run. No, 8 seconds left on that TP. He must only fight. He knows it is over. Well, that's a no buyback. That's a GG right there, but maybe they can hold on, my friend.
And their best chance is still like fighting near the tier 4s, maybe forcing Execration to fountain dive them or something. The base does give you a lot of defensive advantages in Dota.
It is true. People tend to gather around that base.
My gratitude.
Here we go. Moving up. It is looking like this could be the nail in the coffin for your boys, Vici Gaming, putting us in yet another 1-1 in a tiebreaker match situation that hopefully we will not have to do anything for. As they move it, there we go. The wall is down, and instantly dead on that. Once again, hello, that BKB from left track is just doing so much work. The Spirit Brother needs to get out. The Ursa is stunned. The Ursa is bugged. Goodbye into the oven. He takes his little treat, but he turns around. He's a mad bear. Not bad enough. He's down. That's a buyback, though. With a little bit of time. One more fight left in us, boys. This is what champions are made of. Go, little bear. Go and get him. No, he's not going to do that. Not gonna do that. There he goes, and the bear dead! And absolutely atrocious cheese coming out there. That stinky cheese keeps him alive. That bear dies. This game is donezo. And they want a little bit. Latrex moving it back in. Latrex. The bear turns around. He gets the Latrex. But TA turning around yet again. He's got to get help. This TA will annihilate that bear. CJ, don't let that hit him. Okay, he got him. The Rex is going down. Not looking too good here. They've got to defend this Rex. Oh no, TA. She hits the Rex. That's Domegas. And the old man runs away. Uh-oh, bear moving back in. The stinky Pancake. She's down. That's one life though. The rest of the team is about to turn around. Wait, they can't turn around. Old man has put them to bed. The children are gone. And the adults party all night, baby. We're back into this goddamn game.
Vici lived there too.
Woo!
I mean, Execration got megas, but Vici, they're really showing the quality of their team fighting here. I mean, they're mega, then this game's looking pretty lost, but
thank you, Alan.
At least they're good team fighters.
Thanks a lot for bringing us back to reality.
Sorry.
The hood remains.
Hood. Does he still have it?
He still got it, baby.
It's given him a lot of value. I legitimately don't think it was a bad build this game. I think the Latrex move was just too strong.
31K down. We have the creeps pushing in. Those are mega creeps now, ladies and germs. I believe in miracles.
This mid-tier 1 is still alive. It's 44 minutes into the game.
Don't bring that shit up, Allie. We don't need to hear about. Oh my god. No. You have. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, Nyx with this neutral item ceremonial robe is pretty insane. They already stuns for so long, you just add that extra. You're getting mid-tower damage.
Hey, is that mid-tower finally going to go down?
It is not.
Okay.
It's definitely not dying.
Production, if we could please keep tabs on that tier 1 middle tower. I would like to see every creep attack upon it. Thank you. Yes, thanks, I see it. Uh-oh. He blinked uphill and they got that guy. He's gone. Bye.
And Vici, like, they're desperate right now. They need to, like, farm these. Actually, I don't know why Lion's there.
He's living his best life.
I think. What is he doing there? He's trying to farm his Aghanims or something, but.
Attaboy.
Yeah, no, this Execration team, they've done a really good job picking off Vici.
Alright, we're smoked up. Megas are pushing in. Any kill at this moment would probably secure the game. You can believe me this time. I've said that about 5 times, but...
They do have buyback on Void Spirit, so they could go for the same play that we saw on the bottom racks earlier.
But they have to do so many things. They have to kill TA. They have to survive the wall initiation. Elder Titan, he has to do anything. He's dead. Goodbye!
He did not get to press his beacon.
He did not.
Very sad.
No. Buyback available 9 seconds, and they will just GG rather than waste the gold. Ursa Bear looks on in disappointment. Cheese and Rice, was that a game they held up?